Hi everyone, it's Amanda here from SSS Card Company. Today I'm going to show you the cards that I created using the Simon Says Stamp February 2020 card kit called Windows Frames. But first, a real quick peek about what's in the kit. So we get our cardstock, of course. So we get a sheet of Simon Says Stamp Schoolhouse Red, Cotton Candy, and Ivory. We also get some envelopes. These are metallic silver, metallic cotton candy, and ivory. You get a My Favorite Things shaker trio pouch. I'm surprised we just get one of those, but nonetheless we will persevere. We get a window frame die. We also get the 6x8 stamp set called Windows Frames. I was really excited when I saw this card kit because I love making Valentine's Day cards, but I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this stamp set. So I guess we will see how crafty I can be. Then I got, these are Polka Doodles Timeless 6x6 papers, and they're real pretty. I really do like the pattern paper in this kit. Pretty colors and just pretty patterns. And it's got a nice texture to it. So there are all the pattern papers that we get. Here's the cover sheet. We also get some score tape, a whole pack of score tape. And we get some sweetheart embellishments from Sprinklets. I really like these embellishments. I like to decorate with hearts and stuff. And then we get a jar of the Nuvo water droplets, which I don't quite see how that ties in with Valentine's Day, but we will try to use those in our crafting this month. So there you go. Look forward to showing you what I make. I'm kind of curious myself.
So for card number 1, I'm using the heart frame right off the bat. I decided that I'd go ahead and use the shaker pouch that we got in the kit. I probably should have given it a few cards before I did that, but I'm using a Copic black pen that I have to kind of color in or fill out the lines. It was kind of hard to line up these dies. So I'm just kind of completing the hearts in areas where I cut them off by accident. So I ended up bringing in a lot of stickers and stuff. As you can tell on my desk, I've got tons of stuff that I've pulled in from other card kits and things that I've used in the past. So I can do some Valentine's themed cards here. These are some of the clay hearts that I have from Honey Bee Stamps. In the various colors, they kind of match those stickers that I've put on the insides of the frames. I think those stickers probably come from a Simon Says Stamp card kit from 2 years ago that we got. And so I hadn't used them all up and thought, well, maybe I would use them a little bit in this round, which, you know, is always nice. So I've basically just colored in the hearts with my Copic markers. And I took some more of the heart stickers from that sticker sheet and just kind of sprinkled those around, completing that white panel. And I've added some more of the pattern paper to kind of frame out that white panel, and of course put some Love from Lizzie peel-offs in between those borders. Here I'm cleaning my desk, I'm sorry. Things start to get away from me, I guess, while I'm crafting. And then on the inside, I used some more of those stickers to just kind of complete that inside card panel. And it just is a banner sticker that says Happy Valentine's Day, and it's another one of the little hearts that are in that sticker sheet with the little smiley face. Those are kind of cute. So card number 1 is nothing too extraordinary. Just kind of get us started. And there you have card number 1. But I did kind of grow on me. I thought it was kind of cute. So card number 2, initially I was going to use that heart frame again. You can see I've got it stamped out there. But I went in a little bit of a different direction. So I'm using a envelope die that I have from Waffle Flower, and have cut out some envelopes from the pattern paper. And for this card, I just basically used pattern paper to create the little envelopes. I really like envelope embellishments. I don't know why, but I'm just really drawn to tiny little envelopes. So whenever I get a chance to use my little envelope die, I always am pretty pleased with how the card turns out. So I just cut these, as you can see, from 3 of the pattern papers, and then I pulled in some little heart paper clips that I had. So 2 of the envelopes are being held by heart paper clips, and one of them is being held by just some twine I had in my stash. And this is a stamp set from MFT. I don't know if you guys remember, they had a card kit that had tiny little envelopes. And a coordinating stamp set, which I loved as well. But this is that stamp set, and I just kind of masked off the pieces of the stamp that I wanted to use. And then, of course, I'm just mounting this panel on some more of the pattern paper. I really thought the pattern paper in this card kit was so pretty. It was really easy to coordinate together because it all just kind of went together. I really like it when the pattern paper is so foolproof, because sometimes I struggle otherwise. I'm just using some of my Love from Lizzie peel-offs to frame this guy out. And, of course, these are, I'm not sure what color they are, but they're a really pretty ballet kind of pink color. They just really went well with this card. And then, of course, I mount that on a card base, and I put a little envelope on the inside and a stamp that says Sending Love. I think that's from the Simon Says Stamp Tiny Words stamp set. You can see I have all kinds of things for my stash out, just trying to get through this card kit. I don't know why I struggled so much with this kit. It was just really difficult. It wasn't difficult. It was just challenging to think of different ways to use the contents of the kit. But there you have card number 1, where I used the pattern paper. And I thought that one kind of turned out pretty cute. I like that one. Okay, this is card number 2. And then for card number 3, I went ahead and stamped the window frame with the flowers, and I'm just going to color that in using my Zig markers. And then I pulled in an MFT die set that I have that creates a Be My banner. And you can see I've used some more of that twine. That's the little bows there on each side, and it's got a little bit of twine behind each of the banner pieces, so it looks like it's strung across that ribbon, or the ribbon. And I took my Wink of Stella pen and I colored in the letters, and then I'm just putting some glossy accents on them to give them a little bit of shine. And so this card I thought needed something to frame it out, so I just took some more of that pattern paper, which I thought went really well with the pretty pinks and the flowers. These were very easy to color in. And of course, I don't do anything special with my coloring. We'll get there one day. And I just mount that on a white card base. And then on the inside, I pull in a Valentine stamp set that I have for my stash. And again, this is from a Simon Says card kit that I think we got last year for Valentine's Day. It's either the one we got for February or their actual Valentine special kit that they released last year. And it just says, Valentine, I love you. And there you have card number 3. You see I mounted that banner on some more of the pattern paper. For card number 4, I kind of struggled with this card. I wanted to make a thank you card, but I wasn't really sure, other than that, what I wanted to do with it. So I took 2 of the pattern papers from the kit and just used the frame die itself, not the actual stamp, and cut out 3 windows. And then, of course, stamped out some of the sentiments from the card kit. And was trying to, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to put in that middle window. And I just kind of struggled. I don't know why I struggled so much with this kit. I'm curious if you guys struggled with it as well, or if it's just me. I felt like I had to pull in a lot of different things from my stash. I really liked that rainbow. When I watched this, I thought, oh, that was really cute. I kind of wish I had kept the rainbow sticker. I don't know. It just kind of looks very cheery and like something you would see on a thank you note. But I might go back and actually remake a new one and keep the little rainbow stamp set. Or not the rainbow stamp, but the rainbow sticker. But yeah, you can see I'm just kind of tooling around with what to put in the middle and how to decorate the edge there. I didn't feel like the sentiments were really complete on the front of the card. So I ended up using another envelope. I was looking for a stamp to complete that So Kind. I kind of wanted a You Are So Kind, which I found in another Simon Says stamp set that I had. It's from the I Really Like You stamp set that we got last year. So I completed that, and then I took the hearts from that stamp set as well, and I made a border alongside the frame there, and I used that pink Delicata ink, which is really pretty. It turns into like a really pretty tone-on-tone, a little bit of shimmer with that pattern paper. And I ended up stamping just a note to say along the edge, the side there, and it ends up reading just a note to say, thank you for everything, you are so kind. And of course it's got the little note in the middle. And so I used some of those hearts that we got in the kit just to kind of draw your eye to that sentiment. You can see it better in real life, obviously under the bright lights. It's hard to pick up, but it is very pretty, and it is kind of tonal, so you could miss it, I guess, if you weren't looking for it. And then I used some of the little hearts to finish out each of the little frame squares. And then I put some more hearts on the top frame just to, I don't know, I love hearts, I guess. I love to decorate with them. Hearts and envelopes. So there is card number 4. And then on the inside, of course, I had to finish that up. I left this one blank. I just put some of the pattern paper on the inside, just so that theme kind of continued. I thought it kind of turned out. It was kind of a sweet thank you note. And then we have card number 5. I'm going to use some more of the pattern paper here. And I'm just going to do my usual, marry 2 pieces of pattern paper, use some Leopard Lizzie strips to peel off strips to hide the seams. And then on this one, I actually end up stamping the flower frame stamp, and I heat emboss that using, I've got a pink sparkle embossing powder in my stash from an old Hero Arts kit I think it was their Valentine kit from several years ago. And it was kind of, turned out to be really pretty, kind of just like a more pink on pink. And then I'm going to use that Be Mine banner die again from MFT. And this time, instead of it being strung on a string, I decided it would be kind of cute if they were, it looked like they were hanging from like a wall or a banner. Again, I used my Wink of Stella to fill in the letters, kind of give them some sparkle and shine. And then I took that twine that I have in my stash and just kind of did my best to make them look like they were kind of hanging on a wall, I guess. That would be the best way to describe it. With the little hearts kind of as the tacks or the nails. I kind of liked how this one turned out. I thought they were. I think all the cards are nice. I don't know that it utilized the contents of the kit as well as I'd like to have. But it was still. I enjoyed using the kit and kind of challenging myself. And of course, I'm going to pull in another stamps that I have that just says, Happy Valentine's Day, I love you. So yeah, this one was a challenging 5 cards. So card number 1 is of course the shaker card that uses the MFT pouch that came in the kit, which is really nice. I like that. It made it really easy to make the card a shaker card. And there's the sticker that says Happy Valentine's Day. And then card number 2 is, of course, our card that we use as thank you card. You can see I added the 3 little hearts up top there. And you can see a little closer just a note to say, and that little banner of hearts. So I'm curious how you guys did with this kit. I enjoyed it. I thought the pattern papers were really pretty, but again, I struggled with it. But I know that I've seen so many videos out there with people who did amazing things with it. It was really kind of fun just to see how creative some people are. But anyway, hope that you guys enjoyed the 5 cards that I created. I really appreciate you all spending time with me and watching these videos with me and commenting on them. It's always fun to read your all's comments and to know what's your favorite card and how you did with the kit. But anyway, until next time, I will see you guys soon. Thanks again for watching, and I will chat with you all very soon.